What is good, you guys? It is your boy Temp, and we are back with another video. This one is a heater. I got some PEs on the way. I hit up LG Rose for these a while back, and they said they was going to do pre-order because if you guys know or have any, experiences with Star Batch, this shit is a pain in the ass to get, man. It is hard to get. They pre-ordered these for me. As far as I was aware when I got my QC, which I got them pretty quick when they seemed to be popping up. Because I waited a little while for these, and then I was like, forgot I didn't know if these were coming or not, and then boom, they, here they were. But as far as I was aware when I got my QC, I believe my size was already sold out, and like the next size, I think like 11 and 12 are already sold out. You have to check with LG Rose if you want these. That is the one pain in the ass with this shoe, because by the time I get the shoe to review for you guys, a lot of the PEs are gone. We do got the blue John Moran ones on the way as well. But huge shout out to LG Rose. Code TEMPNECK for $15 off. Some of their stuff isn't on their website, so you may be best just to hit them up on WhatsApp or IG and just let them know that I sent you. So, here we are, man. Star Batch, Devin Booker, Kobe 6 PE. I have reviewed the Star Batch Kobe 4s. I reviewed the old Star Batch Kobe 6s. I believe all of those videos are, all those videos should be gone. Even the 5s should be gone. Pretty much all my Star Batch reviews are gone from my old channel. But I reviewed the 4s, I reviewed the old 6s, I reviewed the 5s, we got these, and these ones are really good. This is definitely some of their best work. So, starting off with the bottom of the shoe. Solid rubber white traction pattern. To those of y'all who love solid rubber options, here you go. Carbon fiber is legit and looking nice, and you've got that purple Kobe Shizuku. Really, really nice. Standard what you'll find with your Protro traction pattern. I don't know if the scales are correct or not. My guy Dino, you're going to have to chime in the comments. He's the guy that notices this one and knows the difference. I believe, I can't tell if they are a little bit too big. There's a scaling thing. The GK 3.0 batch just, fixed it and got it correct. But with the sizes above 10, they have smaller scales around the back. So this, I'm not entirely sure. So Dino, you're going to have to let everybody know in the comments. But, yeah, anyways, I mean... You're not even really going to notice, especially on feet or playing these, you won't even notice. So, but just a detail because I'm going to be as in-depth as I can with you guys here. So, yeah, traction feels good though. Super nice rubber compound. As for the midsole of the shoe, as far as I'm aware, these do have the Protro setup. So you've got that glossy white midsole. It says Nike Zoom on the back, and it is Cushlon on the back, Zoom Turbo in the forefoot, to my knowledge. These actually feel maybe the closest to retail to all batches. Like I told my buddy Tony, I said, these are probably the closest batch to the Protro. I may like the more flexible and plush feel of the GK and that unlocked zoom kind of feel, but in terms of replicating to Protro, these are really nice. Like, they are nice and plush in the heel. They aren't like overly plush. Like, it's got a nice kind of compression in the heel. Cushioning is pretty good in the forefoot as well. Like, it does compress and you do feel that zoom a little bit, but it is a little bit more on the firm side, kind of like the retail, whereas some of these other batches either have really soft foam or a very bouncy zoom. These actually have a very similar feel to retail, and it's actually quite nice. The Star 4s had pretty good cushioning as well, besides the fit being wonky. I did enjoy the cushioning in those. The OG Star 6s, I believe, had the OG Kobe 6 cushioning setup, which was... I believe they did. I believe most of them did, unless they did both, because, man, Star is known for doing so many cushioning setups. But I had the BHM, I had the BHM, which I believe had the OG. And now I can't remember if my black PJ Tucker had the Protro with heel zoom. Regardless, they had a lot of cushion. They was mad comfy. But in terms of replication, these feel closest. The Star Kobe 5s, another really nice shoe. Those felt a little bit more on the firm side to me. I know a lot of other people say they didn't experience that, but I found them to be a little bit on the firm side. I didn't really feel any zoom in the forefoot. They felt a little bit dead to me, but the rest of the shoe was really nice. It wasn't like a shoe that was like really firm, because I think the white Kobe 5s are still available. They might have the odd size here or there. But definitely, this is probably their best work in terms of actually replicating retail. Like, they did an incredible job on this whole shoe. Midsole curve as well, like all your aesthetic details, super sharp. Scale lining, spot on. Swoosh overspray and positioning, bang on. Like, they did an incredible job. As for the upper of these, the kind of patent leather purple on the back looks really, really nice. The scaling has a really nice gradient. Maybe a tad bit on the light side, but it is kind of hard to tell with these PEs because in different images, they look different, to be quite honest with you guys. But they have a nice little semi-gloss kind of finish on the scales, a nice little shine. And like I said, swooshes and overspray, like they did a really good job on these. Scale lining too, like all those little details were really nice. Upper of these and fit, these do fit true to size. I would say go true to size. They are a nice snug fit like retail. The actual upper material is a tad bit more on the stiff side. I mean, it feels fine on feet. It definitely did not feel like as stiff as GX to me personally. The GX were, you know, stiff. They also just fit really tight on me. Like both my size 11, my grids and reverse grids were really tight. So that probably didn't help the stiffness of the upper. But these aren't too bad. Most of the upper is, you know, quite malleable. And then just the toe box is a tad bit stiff. Just where there's lots of reinforcement kind of all the way around the toe box. Just how it is adhesed on there. But overall, I mean, it's still a comfy ride. And I'm sure it's something that will break in. I've only tried these on and worn them around the house for a minute. So just my initial thoughts on these joints. So as for the upper, or tongue, sorry, I should say, Nike Torch Mesh material. You got them purple oval flat hybrid laces that look pretty good. And the tongue, they did a really good job with the actual size and the overall shape and how it conforms around your foot is really nice. White Kobe Shizuku, purple interior collar line, interior crocodile alligator. Man, all y'all who OGs who know. But very nice, conforming to your foot. It's firm, like they killed it. Like they did a really good job aesthetically on these 6s. And then the insole says has the KB24 I want a shoe that molds my foot, if you guys can see. Heel tabs as well, like really good aesthetic details. You know, Star's been doing really good. Like their 5s were great. The 6s, I mean, these are phenomenal. Arguably best batch aesthetically, you could even argue. I know the new GK 3.0s are really nice, but these are right up there for sure. And yeah, man, this is just a beautiful shoe. But yeah, for me, I mean, fit, materials, the way this shoe feels, this is definitely, you know, it's hard to say because I haven't played in them yet. I really do like the S26s, even though they are quite a bit on the softer side of a shoe. I did enjoy playing in those. The GK6s, you know, are just an incredible shoe. But these really could be potentially a top 2 batch for 6. For 6s, like right away trying them on, I like them much better than the GX ones. Again, if a lot of middlemen had 11.5 GX, I would like to try them again in a half size up and see, as they were just so tight and that mixed with the stiffness just made them unplayable for me. But these are actually super nice. As for the box, I'll show you guys really quick. They do come with the star tags as well. So some middlemen like to remove those. LG Rose, I mean, if you want star batch, it's one of the few places to go to. So, but if you ask another seller and they send you pics and you're unsure how to differentiate between these and the really shitty DF batch pair, I believe there's only one, but there might be another budget batch out. You guys can always just DM me and ask me or ask somebody who knows their Kobe's if you don't see that star tag. Just to confirm, I mean, I don't even know if these are going to be available for much longer. That's the only downfall with these. Because, you know, Star be making some great shoes, but the quantities are so limited and they're so hard to get. It's like, you know, kind of sucks. It's hard to put them in these ranking systems with a lot of these other batches that are just always readily available, right? So, came with a standard Protro box, the older kind of style, the matte with the glossy black Shizuku and signature. Not that it really matters because this is a sample. Kobe 6, blue powder / white. Probably the same box they use for the John Morant, as those kind of look like a powder blue, bright crimson and white. But there's your box. It is your boy Temp. I appreciate each and every one of you guys watching this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.